Everything moves, everything vibrates. We literally live in an ocean of motion. This has to do with the universal law of vibration. And so many of us have heard of the movie The Secret, based upon the law of attraction, but it's been so misunderstood. And the reason it's been misunderstood is because the law of vibration is a secondary law. The primary law is the law of vibration. And once you truly understand how the law of vibration decrees that everything moves, everything vibrates, nothing rests, and we truly live in an ocean of motion, you're going to be able to use it to your advantage to attract those things that you truly desire into your life. Hi, my name is Anton Bennink, and I'd like to share anything and everything that I come across on my journey of personal growth, personal discovery, personal development that could be of benefit to others in this show, the Freedom Lifestyle. And if you're interested in being updated when a new video comes live, just click the button on the side and you can subscribe and you'll be notified whenever a new video pops up. And the law of vibration, based upon the 7 universal laws. And the law of vibration decrees that everything moves and everything vibrates. Literally, a body in a coffin is moving. And now you might be like, are you crazy? Well, think about it. How otherwise would a body in a coffin turn to dust? It goes back to there where it came from. Everything moves, everything vibrates. Like the wall behind me is moving, it's vibrating. You say, are you crazy? No, grab a microscope so that you can zoom in so far so that you just see the molecules. You'll see that they move, that they vibrate. Everything moves, everything vibrates. And this is where you can understand the secret behind the secret. Maybe you've heard of the movie that came out called The Secret. And The Secret was and is the law of attraction. The law of attraction is based upon the law of vibration. The law of attraction says that whatever we think about, come about. Ralph Waldo Emerson already said, we become what we think about all day long. And it's true. But there's a reason why this law of attraction was misunderstood. Because it gave people the idea that when you think about something, it's going to come to you. And that is only partially true. Because we also have to do with the law of cause and effect. Action, reaction. Without action, there will be no reaction. Yes, it starts with the thought. But I always like the example of moving from one place to another place. Let's say I want to go from Amsterdam to Paris. And the truth here is that Paris isn't gonna start coming to me until I start moving to it. And here we must realize it started with an idea. So it started with a thought. An idea is a spiritual seed. The idea of wanting to go to Paris. And that idea, that thought, think about, come about, when I take the action and I start moving towards Paris, the closer I move towards Paris, the closer Paris comes towards me. And that is by law of cause and effect, by law of vibration, by law of attraction. You attract that which you think about. But it can't start moving towards you once you start moving towards it. So you have to take action into its specific direction. And that is where so many people who watch The Secret and they were fantasizing and dreaming about all the things that they want, and nothing happened. Why did nothing happen? Because they didn't take action upon their thoughts. Yes, it works by law. It comes to us. but we also have to move towards it. But by us moving towards it, like we have the law of cause and effect, the law of causation, every effect has its cause and every cause has its effect. Once we start moving towards it, whatever it is you desire, do you want to be a millionaire, do you want a six-pack, or do you want the best marriage like you've ever dreamt of, it will become fact. It will go from a fantasy to a theory to a fact. But you have to start taking action. And the thing is, say for example, let's say the most loving marriage that you could have ever dreamt of. You have the idea of what that would look like. Then you got to think, all right, what would I need to do to realize that? Maybe I need to write a little like love note every day, or do one loving gesture every day of the week, or 3 times a day. One day bring home flowers, the other day write a sexy WhatsApp message, the other day bring home a written card, the other day write a love email. So every day you do a loving gesture. That started with an idea. But the law of attraction doesn't kick in until you start moving, until you start vibrating into its direction. But once you start doing that, reaction also pops in. And that is what is meant by the law of attraction and the law of vibration. That once you start moving towards it, it will also start moving towards you. And when we think of that example of a loving marriage, once you start doing those loving gestures, and you persist, eventually, like, your partner is gonna love it so much that she's gonna express her love more towards you in more creative ways, just as you've been doing. So the love of that relationship that you truly decide also starts moving towards you. And that works the same in our health, in our happiness, in our wealth, in our peace of mind. It all works the same. It everywhere works the same. Everything operates by law. And that is where goal setting is an intellectual exercise. Like writing out what it is that we want. But goal achieving, that is a lawful process. Once we start to understand the workings of these natural laws, these universal laws, we can use them to our advantage. So that whenever we set out to achieve something, that we know when we do things in a certain way, that it will come to us by universal law. And we never have to be in doubt anymore. We never have to be stressed out or worried anymore, because we know, we have faith that it will happen, because we know we do things in harmony with the laws of nature. The seed of a carrot, when planted and nurtured, cannot help but grow a lovely and delicious carrot. So works the same with the seed of your idea. If nurtured in the right way, if you do certain things in a certain way that are in harmony and in alignment with the universal laws, it can't help but manifest. And that is where manifestation really comes in. So many people think about manifestation as a pie in the sky idea. Think about and it plops there. It's possible. Anything is possible. But that's not usually how it goes. We manifest by taking an idea, taking something that we want and turning it into reality. But it doesn't turn into reality without us. We are part of that manifesting process. An idea takes shape, turns into form with and through us, not without us. So we have to take the deliberate action into the direction of the good that we desire. My name is Anton Bennink, and as a Procter Gallagher consultant, I help people understand the workings of these universal laws. Set and achieve worthwhile goals so you can live your dreams. And all of that in a beautiful, stressless, peace of mind kind of way, because you know you'll be operating in harmony with the laws of nature. If you're interested in a free strategy call, you can click on the button or on the link in the description below. And I'm looking forward to identifying what it is that you truly want and then setting out on a path, if we so can, to help you achieve that. For now, my friends, I would like to wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget, live with love and live with passion. Namaste.